What's going on, guys? Today we are taking a look at the Caliper timepiece. This is the View. Okay, so like a lot of my videos, this product today is another Kickstarter product. This watch called the View has been on Kickstarter for a couple of weeks now. It's already hit its goal of 30,000 and it's currently on 41,000 at the time of this review. So instead of talking about it, let's just get straight on into it. So on the View, you actually have 6 different versions you can get. There's different watch bands and colours that you can also get, and they will also be offering 2 different sort of hands. On the standard one, it's just a orange second hand, but on the fully released one, it will actually be blue. Just a couple of things to pick up on as well. The version I have is just a prototype, so the final product may be a bit different to this. They would have improved on some of the things that I would have noted on. For example, at the moment the prototype doesn't actually have glow-in-the-dark hands, but they're changing that. So let's have a look at the watch itself. So as you can probably tell, this is actually a sort of skeleton type watch, so you can see exactly what the watch is doing and how it looks. What's even better is it's not just on the front, but it's also on the back. So both the front of the watch and the back of the watch are made out of glass, which is pretty cool. I mean, I know that when you're wearing the watch you can't see the back, but whenever you've got it off, it's just kind of cool to look at. While talking at the look of the watch, this watch is actually an automatic watch. What that basically means is that it's self-winds itself, so you'll never ever have to put in a battery, change the battery or anything like that. For as long as you're wearing it, it will keep on going. Typically when it's wound itself, it will go on for 40 hours, so 2 days, until it will stop, which some people may have a problem with. But if you pick it back up again and then just change the time to whatever the time is, and as soon as you start moving, the time will just quickly start up again, so you'll be back where you were. For me, this is an issue as I rarely ever change watches, and when I do, it's not for that long. Looking at the watch as well, we actually have multiple options for the watch band. The one I've got here is actually a silver watch band made out of stainless steel. It's sort of a woven mesh, if you'd like. I'm not too keen of it. I do like these sort of watch bands on certain watches, but this just doesn't seem right. I would have preferred a leather band on this watch. There's a black alternative which I probably would have preferred. It just doesn't seem fitting for the watch as a whole. Saying that as well, but the actual watch itself is actually quite nice. There's just seems to be too much silver going on. Saying that, there is also 5 of the variants of this watch, so I can't really name it for all of them, as you have a selection to choose from and they're all the same price. The diameter of the watch is actually quite small. I believe it's only 38mm, which to some people will be ample, but for me that doesn't cut it. It just seems too small on my wrists, and I've got quite large wrists. And I would have said an extra 4mm would have done, so made it 42mm. I think it would have just been perfect on my size wrist, but for other people it should be just right. The entire watch itself also is made out of stainless steel. I like how heavy it is. It gives it a bit more feel of premium, if you like. This thing will actually retail at about $400, which is, funnily enough, about £280, which for some people may be too much, but for people who like making a statement about what they wear on their wrist, I know some people do for what headphones they wear, for example, then this will be what you want to go for. And this is actually a really good high quality product. I mean, there are different types out there as well, so something definitely for you guys to check out. The question is that I always ask myself when I get a product to review is, would I personally buy this watch? This watch in particular, no, but that's simply because it's not the normal style I go for. But someone who, smaller, more looking premium watches which are full metal, then yeah, this is definitely for you. Hope you enjoyed this one, just a super quick one. All the best, thank you and goodbye.